someone should resend the personal.
Resend. Ah, okay. Someone else did it? Okay, John posted learning model, motivation to learn and succeed. Personal goal setting, managing yourself for your tasks. Okay, so we have defined what a goal is, personal goal setting. And we have looked at performance goals as well as learning goals. So how do you set goals and reflect on your practice as a social worker? What do you know? What is that? The goals are like?
Yes.
Some people would really, you remember what I was saying, sometimes someone would ask really? So, you are showing you? Shut up. How do you set goals and reflect on your practice as a social worker? Social workers, reflective practitioners. How do you set goals?
First of all, you consider what matters the most.
Okay.
In terms of your operations, maybe if you are dealing with people, first of all, when you are setting a goal to achieve something with the people, you first consider what matters the most.
Okay. First consideration on what matters the most. And we have to be aware that what may matter to me will not be the same as what matters to someone else. Okay? What do others say?
But also when setting a goal, you should first do the assessment and find out the need. Then after finding out the need, it's when I think you can come up with the goal. So the first thing is the assessment. After the assessment, I think probably can find the need. After finding the need, what can be the possible solutions? Can be a short, a long solution, or just I can say things like what can be some of the interventions. Or some interventions, they take time, others are just short-term interventions. So after identifying those issues, either it will be a long-term or a short-term, is when now we can come up with the goal.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so the long-term and short-term, what are they?
Okay, after finding out the need, there are some interventions that are urgent. That should be considered the urgent. While there are some interventions that can take maybe for 2 years, so it depends on those interventions and come with this goal.
So as you're responding or you are meeting these needs, you can have short-term goals as well as long-term goals, depending on the needs.
So what is first the assessment?
Okay. Yes, so you need to have a planned assessment. Okay. So how do you think reflecting? How do you think reflection and goal setting play, or what role does reflection and goal setting in social work profession? What role do these play? Reflecting as well as goal setting for you as a social worker or as any practitioner.
Yeah, because in social profession, some of the problems are very familiar.
Okay.
So as a social worker, you can be able at least to reflect what goes on, what goes good, based on past experience. So when trying to come up or setting up a goal or planning for your intervention, at least you can be able to evaluate the past experience so that you can not repeat some mistakes that you made previously.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Have people understood?
Yes.
So it's like mina nabangira Yesu mujana munza mutuna dukika anawe kina sulmawa wani shugari tia nani sazivika. So when you are explaining actually what they hold, how it goes and how you can reflect on your practice. So when you're setting goal or when you're reflecting as a social worker, that supports how you are setting your goals and it encourages what is called evaluative thinking. When you're doing evaluative thinking, it means you are analyzing what went on well, what did not go on well. So what went on well, you maintain and capitalize on that. What did not go on well, you improve on that. And that gives you or plays an important role in what we call growth and development as a practitioner. And so that's how goals and reflecting, yes, that's how you can set goals and reflect on practice. So that's how I would say putting everything about the topic is what we want to discuss. So we are going to go to the next topic. Is someone going? Okay, but you have understood this background introduction we have given.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Okay. So let's now look at attributes of self-reflection. How would you self-reflect to support yourself? Support yourself to set goals or set specific goals for your profession. So these attributes of self-reflection were developed by John Dewey. John Dewey. So I said that having these attributes in your mind or in front will support or assist in your reflection. So I have mentioned those 3 attributes. So this is the Word document. I will share it with you. And Palimalinki audio, you can watch YouTube videos. I hope you make use of those links. Remember what I understand. Where you don't, you ask. I'll send it to you right away. So number 1 attribute is wholeheartedness. Wholeheartedness. So for you to reflect well, to reflect better, when you want to set up a goal, you have to have a deep commitment to learning. Minus the internal motivations for you to learn. But as a social worker, you have to have that commitment to learn. So that's wholeheartedness. So what wholeheartedness means, that's a deep commitment to learning. Number 2, responsibility. You have to understand that you're responsible for your practice and the impact. So I always give this example to say, if people become responsible